You're welcome to my channel, Church Money Secrets. I want to appreciate your coming again. In my last video, I introduced you to the channel, the mission, the vision, and the goal of the channel. That is to empower the pastor, the church, even the leaders of the church on how to manage, and how to multiply money, to empower church leaders on financial intelligence and ensure that the church is financially healthy for the kingdom expansion. Today, I'm going to share with us a new topic that I tagged 5 essential principles of church finance. 5 essential principles of church finance. If the pastor, if the church leader, if the church must be financially healthy, these essential principles is critical for the health of the church. Knowing them and implementing these essential principles, the church can be financially healthy. Number 1 of this principle is stewardship. As a pastor, we need to be good caretaker of God's resources. God give the resources to us. We are not the owner. The ministry that God has placed under our care is God's ministry, is God's work. The church is God's work. The church belongs to God. The resources belongs to God. We are placed on it as stewards. Therefore, we need to be good caretaker. As the Bible puts it, a faithful stewards. So stewardship is essential. We need to know about it and implement this essential principle judiciously. And I pray that grace to be a good steward, God will grant unto you. Amen. Number 2 is budgeting. Budgeting is essential. I know for sure that so many pastors, so many churches do not operate in their finance, they operate their finances with budgeting. Meanwhile, this is one of the essential principles of church finance. Create a church budget that will guide you in your financial decisions. Budget does not limit you in your financial operations. It helps you. Budgeting helps you to know where the areas where you are underspending or the areas where you are overspending. Budgeting helps you to prioritize your spending. It does not limit you in your operations. So be a minister that operates the ministry or the finance of the ministry on budget. It is essential. It helps you create or establish a flexible and implementable budget. This will help you. Number 3 is transparency. The principles of transparency. Develop it, implement it. Transparency requires that you let your church board, your leaders under you, even the church as a whole, be able to know how the money that comes in, how it is being spent. It is not compulsory you give details. you can just give an overall information to the general public. It will show them you are honest. It will show them that you are a honest and transparent minister. And this will give the people the trust that yes, they can trust you with their money. So transparency is important. It's one of the critical and essential principles of church finance. Then number 4 is accountability. Accountability is important. It's essential. Pastor, we need to be accountable to those that God has placed under our leadership. We need to be accountable to the church, and we need to be accountable to God who has called you into that ministry. And a minister who is not accountable is deemed to lose the trust of the people. So we need to be accountable. Let the people know how you are taking the decisions when it comes to finance. It helps you even to gain trust and be confident of your members. So show accountability. It is important. It's an essential principle. If you want that church to be financially healthy, if you want that ministry to be financially healthy, let there be accountability. Then number 5, the principles of generosity. As a leader, as a pastor, as an administrator, as a minister, model generosity. Be a model when it comes to giving. Let the people know and see a giver ahead of them. Let the people see a generous minister that they are following. Let the people see a generous leader that they are following. Be a model of generosity. When you do this, the people that are following you will model you. So it's a principle. You want your people to be generous, then be a generous person. Be a generous leader, be a generous pastor, be a generous minister. The moment you are doing this, your people will follow suit. And you discover that everywhere in the ministry, you begin to experience the spirit of generosity moving around, because you are a model of generosity. I want to appreciate you for staying this far in this video. I appreciate you tonight for joining me. And before I close, I want to urge you to like this video, comment any area that you want me to make a video about. Make a comment. I want to get a feedback from you. And subscribe to the channel, and the Lord will bless you. Thank you so much for joining me. See you next time.